What's going on, guys? It's Arik here, and welcome back to the next episode of Pokemon Violet. Last time we took on the Cortonado gym, and we took on some trainers along the way to make it seem like it was an actual gym challenge from back in the day, rather than just doing the olive roll. Now, this is going to be our continuation directly from last episode. No training or anything in between. Pardon me, would you be the Arik I've been hearing so much about? Nemona had mentioned there was a promising new face in the academy. Yes, indeed. Give me 1 second. Oh, but I do apologize. I didn't mean to startle you by addressing you so suddenly. My name is Hassel. I'm one of the Elite Four of the Pokemon League. I also teach art at the academy. Huh. So do tell me, young Arik, what compels you to collect these gym badges and strive to be a champion? I want to find my treasure. Asked and answered. Thank you. Naturally, there's no single correct answer. All paths lead to the great crater of Paldea, as they say. You know, your friend Nemona is the youngest to achieve champion rank in all of Paldean history. It is entirely possible that such great potential lies within you as well. Interesting. One of the Elite Four is a teacher. That's neat. That's actually kind of unique, to be honest. Should you continue striving to reach champion rank, you will one day have to battle me. You would be wise to train hard starting now. It will save you from experiencing the bitter regret of defeat. Oh, and do come along to my art class sometime. I would be thrilled to have you attend. I believe that means that I can start doing art classes now. Yep, art classes available to take. You know what? Let's take a couple of these classes, guys. Let's do something so different from the norm. I am currently way over leveled for a lot of the things that I need. I was currently really over leveled for that, so it was a really easy and nice laid back episode to just sit there and watch me sweep this entire area clean. First, however, we'll heal. God, look at my team. Proud of you guys. Especially the Charcadet. You might be new, but I'm really proud of him. I'm still not used to the controls of this game. I miss the Corviknight taxi. But those darn Tinkaton won't stop freaking throwing rocks at him. Okay. Let's go to battle studies. Miss Dendra. Mind you, this isn't going to be like some exciting battle episode or whatever, but I might as well show you guys this. Damn, look at that wild hair. She's got protagonist hair. Say hello to your battle instructor, the one and the only, the hot-blooded Dendra. This was a karate thing, by the way. Look it up. My age, 25. My hobby, working out. My type, well, strong and muscular fighting types, of course. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where we get to learn the nitty-gritty. of Pokemon battling. It looks like Nemona's got herself a Riolu there. We'll start with the basics so that no trainer gets left in the dust. Even if you're new to this stuff, have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles and you'll be pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze together. Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at their disposal, and each move has certain qualities that you'll want to remember. I'm talking about the power, type, and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. Heads up, new kid, question coming your way. What are the two categories that attack moves can fall under? You know what they are? Physical and special. Awesome, you're just as sharp as I expected. New kid, you look like you have a handle on the basics. Anyway, attack moves are split into two categories, physical and special. Physical does more damage the higher your attack stat is. Special moves do more damage the higher your special attack is. On the other side of things, Pokemon get hit by these moves that can take less damage by having higher defense or special defense, respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical attack moves should raise their attack stat, and Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their special attack stat. Try raising both of these stats equally will just make it hard for the Pokemon to shine in battle. Make your strong points stronger, I always say. That goes for both people and Pokemon. Ah man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home. But I guess we're out of time. We'll generally meet for my class here in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying more fun, am I right? The class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. But what if it's raining, teacher? Our books will get wet. Our books are probably on our Rotom phone, to be honest with you. I'm gonna take math. Ugh, I hate math. But I might as well get it done and over with. Drink time. Hello everyone, nice to meet you. My name's Time and I will be your math teacher. Sorry to put you all on the spot at the start of class, but let me ask you a quick question. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? No. Oh my, thank you for your honest responses. Some of you may like numbers and some of you may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinion on math, I hope you find yourselves enjoying our lessons together. I'll do my best to find a good way to match up your interests with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, you're all caught up on your studies of Pokemon type matchups. For example, grass is strong against water, water against fire, correct? Alright, you seem to be good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, if the move Water Gun hits a fire-type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? It's doubled. That's right, I knew I could count on you for this question. Using moves of a type that your opponent is weak to is a super effective tactic. It multiplies the damage of those moves by 2. On the other hand, using a type of move that your opponent is resistant to isn't very effective. It divides your damage by 2. I don't mean to encroach on Miss Dendra's battle studies territory, of course, but I thought it's best to use a lively topic as an example. That can make math fun even for those of you who don't like the subject, don't you think? Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next class. I hope you look forward to it too. That was easy. That was 2 minutes. If that. Let's see how many we can pop out on this episode. Biology. Mr. Shock. Hello, hello, my name is Jacques and I'll be your Pokemon biology teacher. In my class, we'll learn all about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. I hope you'll come to love Pokemon even more from the things you learn here. In today's class, I'll teach you a great way to get to know Pokemon in more depth. If you'd like to become better friends with your Pokemon, you can let them come out of their Pokeball and walk along with you. Sounds great, huh? You can use the ZR button to throw out a Pokeball and let out the Pokemon inside. Professor, what are you talking about? There's no such thing as a ZR button. Nothing cuter than watching your Pokemon run around underfoot, if you ask me. Once you let your Pokemon out, try speaking to them. They're sure to respond in some way. It's a great way to get to know them better. However, letting your Pokemon out of its ball isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is that you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk along with you? Inside buildings. That's great. That's right. Great job, Ark. I see you did your homework. That's correct. The correct answer is that we should not walk with our Pokemon indoors. How about that? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things while walking around inside buildings, so it's not allowed regardless of the species. Therefore, please let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs only let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs while outdoors. Okay, everyone? I think I see them out and about in classrooms from time to time, but still. Anyway, you may become even closer friends with your Pokemon pals by walking together. Oh, I almost forgot. Keep in mind that you can only walk together with your lead Pokemon. Remember to use the ZR button to throw out a ball and let your Pokemon out. You'll also want to remember that throwing a ball at a wild Pokemon will start a battle. It looks like that's all the time we have for today. See you all next class. I won't be doing like every single class in my Let's Play, but I just figured one episode wouldn't hurt, you know. History, languages, and art. Miss Ryford. She got a side up by her. It's adorable. Ooh. Hey, look, it's a Legends Arceus Pokeball. Cool. Oh, I see we have some new students here with us today. My name is Ryford. I will be the one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forge the path to the present in which we live. Today you shall learn about the most mysterious location of all of Paldea, the Great Crater. As you are all aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region. The area inside the crater is called Area 0. The research of its geological strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater. Ah, perfect timing. To make eye contact, young Arik, answer me this. What exactly was believed to rest in the depths of the Great Crater inside Area 0? Treasure. That is correct. You're surprisingly clever. You're a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you did your homework prior to coming to my class. That's right. Some believe that a treasure more valuable than anything else in the world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. So much for dreams of treasure hunting, though, as the lab has been built in those very same depths. Oh, and before I forget, you would all do well to remember that the Great Crater and Area 0 are both off limits to all but those who have official business there. Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off to Area 0 in search of riches. It is no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. I still like that they have that they have some Legends Arceus stuff in the background there. That's really, really cool. That ends today's lesson. We'll unravel more of history's enigmas together next time. I figure we'll probably finish the level 1, the first classes at least. Languages with Mr. Salvatore. Or Salvatore, however you want to pronounce it. My dear students, how are you today? Feeling good, I hope. Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. Merci beaucoup. That is, thank you very much for your attention here in my class. Is he supposed to be speaking French? Hey, there's regular Raichu and Alolan Raichu. I'm so hero, or happy. Is that how you pronounce that? Hero? Or hero? For this chance to re-experience my younger days with you all. Do you know what Salvatore means? It means savior, so just imagine I'm here to save you from spooky new languages. Funny, no? That's right, my classes will teach you about various languages from different regions. Hey, he's got a Alolan Raichu pin on his jacket too. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting, but people from elsewhere may say bonjour or salut. I've heard there's even a popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together and says hello, hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour. There are so many regions out there in our world, and each can have their own unique languages. Gracias, merci, GG, arigato, danke. These all have the exact same meaning. Can you guess what it is? Thank you. Wow, Arc, was it? Bravo, that is correct, and speaking up is important in language learning too. Gracias, merci, GG. These words all mean thank you. I guess some of you probably knew at least one of those. Despite meaning the same thing, their lengths and sounds are all different. Isn't that interesting? And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. When you travel abroad, you should try to speak the local languages as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. I'm sure your willingness to try will make the people very heureux. Honestly, from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local language will get you pretty far. For everything else, just pretend you're Mr. Mime and gesture away. Oh, there's that pesky bell. I guess that's all we have time for today. Well, adios. Not today. I'm not even going to bother pronouncing all of them, but there are some of them more that I do at least have some sort of grasp on. And finally, art. We might do another battle studies after this, just to try to finish out the episode or something. Greetings, I am Hassel. I will be teaching this art class. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Now let me be candid for one moment. I imagine that many of you will forget all that you learn in this class once you graduate. After all, you don't even need a basic understanding of artwork, much less a refined appreciation of beauty for most exams or jobs. So my class is a waste of time for you then? I think not. At least I certainly hope it isn't. Think for a moment all of you, what is beauty anyway? What makes something beautiful? The eye of the beholder. Interesting. Thank you, Arik. Oh, I don't mean to suggest there's a correct answer to my query. The important thing is that you take time to think about it. Think about why we might find beauty in a flower blooming on the side of the road, for example. Question why the sky is a different shade of blue than the ocean, or why the leaves change color. Ponder the windmills of Artisan and how they move. Contemplate the chilling bite of the waters of Cascarafa. I'm sure you will find every little detail of your lives will seem more vivid, more impactful, if you just take a moment to stop and think. And I am certain that if you stop and truly appreciate the little beauties of this world, it will help pull you through the days where your studies have you exhausted or when your work has dampened your spirits. Do pardon me for waxing philosophical. You don't need to understand all of that now. To put it simply, it is true that one doesn't need art to survive, but it certainly makes surviving much more enjoyable. It is my hope that this class will add even a little bit of color to your lives. That's all for today. Next time we'll try a more hands-on approach of appreciating beauty. We got at least every single one of the first classes done in this episode, except for home ec because I did that one. I did that one of my first episodes, I think. Another day, another round of battle study. Let's get right to it. Is everyone excited about the treasure hunt? It's always a great adventure. You get to take on gyms, go to new places, and run all over the place with your partner Pokemon. And while you're running around out there, I bet you'll come across some big shining crystals fairly often as well. These crystals are actually collections of terrestrial energy that's seeped up out of the ground. You can check out these crystals to battle Terra Pokemon with your friends and other trainers in a group of 4. We call those battles Terra Raid battles. The Terra Pokemon you'll face off against in Terra Raid battles are crazy tough. They sometimes act different than regular Pokemon, so you'll need to be on your guard. Luckily, trainers can use a special action in Terra Raid battles. It's called cheering, and there are 3 different cheers you can use. First cheer is go all out to boost attack and special attack of all ally Pokemon. The second is hang tough. This one boosts the defense and special defense. And the third, well, let's see if you can guess. This cheer restores HP for ally Pokemon. What do you think it is? Heal up. That's right. Maybe I should make you the battle teacher, huh, new kid? The third and final cheer is heal up, and it's a real powerhouse with the ability to both restore HP and cure status conditions. You can cheer up to 3 times during a single Terra Raid battle. Also, cheering uses up a turn in battle, so you won't be able to have your Pokemon use any of their moves when you cheer. In conclusion, try everything at your disposal. If nothing seems to be working, try cheering on your allies. Providing support for your team can sometimes open up a new realm of possibilities. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we're out of time. Class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. Maybe I'll do a home ec class on this episode. Yeah, this next one will be a home ec class, and then we'll end the episode off. You like a home ec with Mr. Sanguaro?
Yes, sir.
Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. I don't plan on it. Man, I forgot how beefy he was. Put away your phones. It's time to begin class. In our last class, I believe we talked about the effects you can get from food on your picnics. You can receive meal powers and even restore HP for all the Pokemon in your party. It is a truly convenient means of healing your Pokemon. Unfortunately, as I'm sure you are aware, it is not suited for use in battles, when you cannot make food or when you wish to restore HP quickly. In times such as those, you should make use of healing items, such as potions, that you can purchase from Pokemart or the school store. Healing items are immediately effective and can be used any time that you can open your bag. They are, however, consumed after one use. Potions restore 20, Super Potions restore 60, and Hyper Potions restore 120. The pricier the item, the more HP it will restore. Keep in mind how much money you have when you are stocking up on these items. However, unforeseen happenings are an inextricable part of traveling from place to place. Imagine, if you will, the following scenario. You find yourself an injured Pokemon, but you have no potions. You are out of sandwich ingredients, and there are no Pokemon centers nearby. Tell me, Master Ark, what should you search for in a perilous situation with no way to heal your Pokemon? Items on the ground. Perfectly correct, Master Ark. I see you are well learned in survival techniques. If you see something shiny on the ground, it is actually an item that has been dropped there. You may be able to find a restorative item such as an Oran Berry or a potion in this way. You can use the R button to send out your Pokemon to pick up such items as well. Then there are berries, of course. Berries, by the way, aren't like items from shops. If you let your Pokemon hold one, it will decide on its own when to eat the berry during battle. Letting your Pokemon decide this timing for itself can be quite interesting. At any rate, if you find yourself in need of healing, I suggest that you look around for shining items on the ground. If you can't find such items, there are other methods you may employ for healing your... but I see the bell demands that topic wait. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. Let's go check the school store to see what we can buy now with our second badge. I can buy netballs now. Jeez. Looks like I got something in the back of my throat. We're also going to go check the Pokemon Center real quick as well. I'd like to buy. Yep, it really just opened up the netball, which is fine because that's water and bug types. I have plenty of items for now, so I don't really have to worry too much. But anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. leave a comment. And as always, I will see you in the next video. And remember, you don't lose, you learn. Gamers, game on.